Last year we got to check out Piper, which is an in-home security camera which you could access wirelessly with your smartphone. On top of that, it connected with a variety of different accessories, so you could turn on, off the lights, and even find out if someone opened your door. So it's pretty cool. And with the second generation model, it aims to make it a little bit more well-rounded. Hey guys, John V from PhoneArena here. You're watching our video review of the Piper NV. They didn't change a thing with the design. It's exactly like last year's unit. So what you get here is a plastic body thing, the glossy variety. So the black version here is a little bit prone to fingerprints and smudges, but the white does a better job. And it packs a bunch of different sensors so it can detect things like motion, the temperature, humidity, light, and even sound. And you could have it stand by itself independently with the included pedestal stand, or you could mount it to the wall if you want. Now, it's not meant to be used outdoors. It's strictly an indoor camera. So what's new about this one? Well, first of all, it still has the same 180-degree view, but now there's a 3.4 megapixel camera which brings along 1080p video streaming, whereas with last year's unit, you only got a 2 megapixel one. So you think that there'd be a humongous change in detail? Well, for the most part, we could say that just because with faces, there's a little bit more sharpness, but don't expect to be reading fine text any better than last year's unit. The other thing is that it offers night vision now, which is great because you could see in the dark, whereas with last year's unit, you couldn't. So once the sun sets and there's no light in the room, you couldn't see anything. But with this, you see everything in crystal clear clarity, and it's very useful, though it does make a distinctive sound whenever it kicks it on. You could set it to automatic, so depending on the ambient light that's coming in, it'll automatically go from night vision and back to normal mode. Besides that, it pretty much functions just like last year's unit. It's a comprehensive wireless security camera. You could access it anytime using the mobile application, and you can even set it up so if it detects motion, it'll automatically notify you and record the event, which is pretty neat. On top of that, you could connect a variety of different accessories to it too. So for example, you could have a wall outlet plug that turns on or off a light in the house, and you can even set up a door sensor so it'll notify you if the door is open or closed. You can even monitor other things besides motion. So all the sensors inside the Piper NV allow you to track things like the indoor temperature, humidity, ambient light, and even the noise level. So for example, if the temperature gets a little bit too high from what you have it set, it'll automatically notify you. And seeing that the Piper NV also packs a microphone and even internal speaker, you'll be able to interact with it. So not only can you hear what's going on, you could speak through the Piper using the mobile application. You just tap on the microphone and you could do that. The other thing is that you could have multiple views at the same time. So if you want to look at a specific area while another one is checking out another section of the scenery, you have that option for you. Both night vision and the HD video stream are great additions with Piper NV. But when you look at pricing, it's kind of tough to recommend it over last year's model. So this one here will cost you $270, whereas with the original Piper, it's only $200. So if you really need night vision, it's definitely worth the upgrade. Or even if you're looking to pick either one of them, it's a good addition. But if you really don't need that night vision, you're better off just sticking with the original model. Just because even though with the HD video stream, we didn't notice too much or a substantial amount of difference between the two. They're still more than usable, and at the end they both function as great comprehensive wireless security cameras.